So all in all, less than $10 to go to the hospital in Shenzhen for a sickness and medicine. And I don't have insurance, we don't have anything here. This is just the normal hospital bills.
19 minutes and I did everything that I needed to do and the cost was $12 here at a Chinese public hospital.
What's up, fam? What's up, fam? Welcome back to TEZ TV. Another episode, another day, chasing the noses away. Hey guys, do you ever remember, if you are from a first world country, your fellow man is saying things like, that's a third world country, yada, yada, yada. You know the rest. Is the Western world, is Western society becoming the new third world? Hey, if you haven't done it, hit that like and subscribe button. Without further ado, let's get to it.
My ER bill showed up yesterday. They would like $1,760 for my 1-hour visit. And by the way, $965 of that total was for 2 x-rays.
A trip to a Chinese hospital costs less than a Chipotle order. A trip to an American ER can bankrupt you, even with insurance. 3 clips, receipts included. Let's go.
I'm in Shenzhen, China, right outside the hospital, and I'm gonna show you guys what a hospital experience is like in China, because I know you've all been wondering. First, these are their ambulance. We're currently here because my boyfriend is sick. I'm gonna show you how long it takes us to get from the moment we step through the building until we leave, how much it costs, and the process of the whole thing. Now, the first thing you do before you even enter the hospital is go through security. Wow, for a Wednesday night, it is so busy here. So this is the emergency room. You have to come over here to get checked in. All you do is give them your passport, tell them what's wrong, and then you pay to see the doctor. Now that we have this is your identification. To go through the hospital, we have to go over here and join the actual queue to be seen by the doctor. But everything's paid and ready to go. It was a whopping 45 RMB, which is a little less than $7 just to be seen at the hospital. Crazy.
Okay.
Is he healthy? Oh, good, he's healthy. He's not actually sick, guys. He's just playing. Based off your blood pressure, your temperature, all that, you get put into this. This is the actual queue now. Another QR code that identifies you, which he's in something. Go to this screen. Then you know when it's your turn because your name shows up on the board, and then it tells you what room to go to. So we have a lot of people ahead of us.
I'm sick.
Oh my gosh, a seat opened up. I've never seen that before. They brought 2 guys handcuffed. I just want to know the T. It's now 9:15 and we're on the board. How do I know which ones we are? The only ones that have letters. So we are 7 away, and it's been like 20 minutes. 9:27, we made it. We know we're going to room 4. Now we go down this long hallway to our room. It wasn't that much of a walk. Now you're in this waiting room. So we go to door 4.
This is also something else that happens pretty common. You walk into a room
And somebody else is
and someone else is already in there.
Where are you from?
The headache.
Headache, cough, and
It's only 9:40 p.m. We already talked to the doctor, and now we're walking over here to pay for medication. And then once you go over there, the pharmacy is right over there. It's 9:42. We just walked out. We got the medicine. We got checked. We got everything. Medicine cost 4 RMB, is less than $1. So all in all, less than $10 to go to the hospital in Shenzhen for a sickness and medicine. And I don't have insurance. We don't have anything here. This is just the normal hospital bills. Now we're getting a DD home. So until then,
They caught me. They caught me.
until the next adventure in China.
Something like that.
Bye.
Security check, doctor visit, blood pressure, full consultation, prescription, out the door. All in under 25 minutes. All for less than $10 with 0 insurance. And the guy wasn't even sick. He was just messing with his girlfriend for the video. And the system still processed him faster than most American waiting rooms process an actual emergency. This isn't the flu. China's basic medical insurance now covers 95% of the population, over 1.3 billion people as of 2024. Compare that to the US, where 8.3% of Americans, around 28 million people, have 0 coverage at all in 2025. Now let's check out some comments. That'll be $105,000. Hospitals in the US. Now check out this dumbass. That's a great price, but I like my freedom too much. I went to ER in Shenzhen 2 weeks ago for asthma, and they put me in a chair and wheeled me straight into a bed. It was incredible. That and the treatment.
Okay, so I'm an American in China right now, and I'm at the hospital because I need to get some medicine, and I'm gonna share the experience with you guys. This is where you grab a number. You just need to give them your passport. It doesn't matter if you're living in here, what kind of visa you are on. Anybody can go to a Chinese public hospital. Right now it's 2:17 p.m. and I'm gonna show you guys the cost of the whole process, and then also the timing.
那个专家号还是普通号？
普通号。
普通的是50。
50. Okay, it's about $7 to see the doctor.
放在这儿，放在这儿就可以。
好的. And then I just use my WeChat pay code over here, and I put this up and I scan, and then there we go. It's 50 kwai to see the doctor. Okay, so this hospital actually has so many different departments. You've got gynecology. I think they spelled that wrong though. Surgical department, neurosurgery, anesthesia, oncology, rheumatology. And this is just one of thousands and thousands of hospitals that are here in the city that you can just show up to without an appointment and see a doctor for around $7. Okay, the time is 2:26, and I go up to this machine and I scan. How do I scan it? And I scan my code.
You try.
There we go. And then it puts me up onto the machine. It's been 1 minute and I'm already up there, ready to go in. Okay, it is 2:31 and I've already seen the doctor and gotten my prescription. Let's go down to the pharmacy, which is inside of this same hospital, and see how long it takes for the medicine to come out. Okay, so the first step is I need to go pay for it. The total of the prescription was 37 kwai, which I'm pretty sure is like 你好，要付费的. 37 kwai, which I'm pretty sure is like $5 for the whole prescription, plus the $7 to see the doctor. I'll do the math later. I think it's $12. Okay, now that I've paid the $5, I'm taking my code, and then now I'm officially lined up. And I think that in a second, my name might pop up here at one of these. Okay, it's been less than a minute and my name is already up there, and I can give them my prescriptions. Here we go, up there. You can see the time, 2:36. Yeah. There we go. And then I've got the medicine and I'm ready to walk out of here. So from 2:17 until 2:36, 19 minutes. And I did everything that I needed to do, and the cost was $12 here at a Chinese public hospital. How much would it cost where you are? And oh, by the way, I did all of this without insurance.
Yup, a foreigner, no local insurance, no appointment. Just showed up, scanned a code, saw a doctor, got a prescription, and walked out. 19 minutes, $12. Any visa, any nationality, walk into any of the thousands and thousands of hospitals in one city alone. Meanwhile, Americans spend nearly $13,000 per person per year on healthcare, roughly 15 times what China spends per capita. And despite that gap, life expectancy in China hit 79 years in 2024, surpassing the United States. So what exactly is the extra $12,000 a year buying? And now for comments. A Tylenol at the hospital is $436. There's no way. Tell me in the comments if that's true. My sister lived in China for 2 years. Blew my mind when she told me about this. She called it the healthcare mall. She needed a CT scan, had it done the same day with no insurance, and it only cost her $30. So theoretically, it would be cheaper to fly to China and get healthcare there while I'm there than to get healthcare in my own country? Yeah, pretty much.
Just wondering if someone, anyone, can make this make sense. The health insurance premium for my family of 5 through my employer is just under $2,000 a month. $2,000 a month is paid before any person in my family walks through the door of the doctor's office and breathes the air in the room. $2,000. On top of that, my particular plan through Aetna has a $6,500 deductible, meaning I have to pay $6,500 before they cover anything. Okay, fine. I picked the plan. It was the only plan that was affordable for me at almost $2,000 a month. Recently, I injured my shoulder. Urgent care said they could not do the proper imaging, that I had to go to the ER. So off to the ER I went. I was in the ER about an hour. I spoke to one nurse, one doctor, and then someone came and took 2 x-rays. The ER doctor said that my x-rays looked unremarkable. There were no broken bones. I would need to go to an orthopedist for an assessment by him to discuss anything that had happened muscularly. They gave me this cheap little sling and sent me on my way. Fast forward, I quickly get in with an orthopedist who orders an MRI. When I show up and check in for the MRI, they tell me that I need to pay my portion, which is $960 to get the MRI that day. $960. No, they cannot bill me. I have to pay now or I need to reschedule. You guys, I was so frustrated and in so much pain that I actually started crying. I gave the lady a credit card and then I turned around and said, out of curiosity, how much would this have cost me if I hadn't run it through insurance? Do you know what her answer was? About $400. So if I don't have insurance, it's $400. But if I do have insurance, it's $960. Make that make sense. Then my ER bill showed up yesterday. They would like $1,760 for my 1-hour visit. And by the way, $965 of that total was for 2 x-rays. So I called the billing department and I asked again, what would this have cost me if it was self-pay, if I didn't have insurance? She said about $1,200. So again, without insurance, $1,200. With insurance, $1,760. And remember what I said in the beginning? I am already paying $2,000 a month just to have insurance. MRI results came back. I actually do have a bone fracture, so the ER missed that. You really just can't make this shit up. Why does having medical insurance make healthcare more expensive? I would love to hear your answers.
Just say that back to yourself. Her MRI costs more by using the insurance she pays $2,000 a month for than if she just paid cash. Same story on the ER bill. $1,760 through insurance, $1,200 self-pay, and after all of that, they still missed her actual fracture. You see, this isn't just a one-off horror story. An estimated 100 million Americans, 41% of adults, currently carry medical debt, totaling up to $220 billion. Medical expenses remain one of the most commonly cited drivers of personal bankruptcy in the US, a pattern that's genuinely rare among countries with universal or near universal coverage. Meanwhile, in China, 95% coverage, sub $15 ER visits, superior life expectancy. And let's check out some comments. And Israelis have free health insurance thanks to our tax money. It would be cheaper to fly to China for healthcare. That's because your health system is for profit, not for health. So there you have it. Same category. Walk into a hospital, get seen, get treated. Completely different planet in terms of cost, speed, and whether you come out the other side in debt. China's system isn't perfect, but it's not the one bankrupting its own citizens for a broken bone. Anyway guys, which clip made your jaw drop the hardest? Tell me in the comments. If you got any value, like this video, subscribe, and share with a friend. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.
Final thoughts of the day. As the world moves forward, it looks like Western nations are reversing and moving backwards. Food for thought. Think about it. Make your voices heard. And if you haven't done it, hit that like and subscribe button. Are the Western nations the new third